Hey everybody, it's Jane Dalea-Kahn with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm going to take you on a driving tour today of Tarzana, but this time north of the boulevard. Now, historically, south of the boulevard has been the most coveted and affluent part of Tarzana, but that's starting to change, and this is very much an area that is in transition, as you're going to see, but I think it's very interesting because the homes are on huge lots and home buyers are able to find a home with a pool on a large lot for sometimes less than $700,000. Now you see a lot of gates here today, so it might be kind of difficult to see some of the houses. My trusty assistant Randy here is going to be zeroing in on some of these the best that he can. So this area is called Melody Acres. It's just north of the Ventura Freeway in Tarzana, and it encompasses nearly 300 homes. It was named after one of its famous residences who was a singing cowboy. This used to be nothing but ranches, and it very much retains that ranch-like feeling today. If you see these sidewalks, there are the street, there are no sidewalks, there are no gutters. It is zoned RA, residential agriculture, which means that you can have horses, you can have goats, sheep, roosters. I know, and this is just a skip and a hop away from Ventura Boulevard.
Can you have a penguin?
I don't know if you can have a penguin. There's lots of open space here, and so this is great for people that, you know, want to have a lot of animals and kids running around. You can see here now, here's a home being redone. A lot of developers have come into this area lately to redo these homes. They love these huge lots. RA zoning also means that each homeowner's lot is a minimum of 17,500 square feet with wide clearances between the homes. Here's a beautiful home.
Yeah, this was redone recently. This is very nice.
Very nice. But look at it. It's right next door to this house, which is waiting for somebody to come along and redo it at some point. Now, look at this one right here.
Huge.
Yeah.
These are tremendous lots.
So the kind of person who buys a home here is going to be somebody who values, I think, privacy and seclusion. Don't you think, Randy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not coming to this neighborhood unless you either live here or you're visiting someone. That's it. There's no access to anything else.
Right. There is no reason to be driving through this area unless you live here. It's not a thoroughfare to go anywhere, which is also really nice in this day.
It is. It's the foliage it's beautiful here.
So Melody Acres has retained this country feeling. Now look at this. This is a huge
So they're going to develop this.
Right.
And look at this beautiful house they built right next door.
Oh yeah. Now you can you see that, Randy? Can
Just
you get
barely.
a shot of that? Oh, here,
No,
we're going to go
not
up to the
really.
driveway. Maybe there'll be a way to shoot. Right. Oh, no, not really.
No.
But it's obviously been completely redone and is beautiful. So, wow, look at this house on the right. Can you get a good shot of that, Randy?
Just barely. This is huge.
It's a huge house with a tennis court. And then
Right across the street.
right across the street, this house looks like it was built in the 40s and hasn't been touched since then.
These are massive lots, and this is incredible.
Right. Oh, look at this one on the right.
I think developers have started on this, over on this side,
This
obviously.
looks like a huge home.
Coming up. Also, a lot of the views are great here because the terrain varies so much.
I do know that the residents who live here are very organized, and they are adamant about maintaining the country-like feel here. They're very active, and they're quick to fight zoning changes that would enable developers to subdivide these half-acre lots.
Look how beautiful the street is.
Yeah,
Trees literally covering the middle of the street.
Yeah, the mature trees. So the average sale in this area is $882,000. During the past year, there was a sale for $2.25 million, and the least expensive sale was $659,000.
Yeah, with the most expensive properties bringing that average up, obviously. Looks like a really good opportunity for a good piece of property. And eventually these are all going to be developed.
According to nextdoor.com, Melody Acres residents say they love these things about this community. The walkability, it's friendly, it's a neighborhood. Oh, here's one. There's a good one. It's very dog friendly, it's quiet and peaceful. Look at these mature trees.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's like being out in the country, and yet you're really in the city, or the suburbs, actually. There's a big home.
As far as schools go, there are good schools. Tarzana Elementary School, Van Alden Elementary School, and Wilbur Elementary School. All of these schools have scored above 800 in the School Performance Index, which goes up to 1,000. Oh, now this one's reminiscent of, I'm sure, the original architecture, the classic ranch home.
Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of the homes are very well taken care of also, you can see. And it's a little dry this time of year, obviously the end of summer, so it's a little brown, but once the seasons change, it'll be really green here.
If you're interested in learning more about Melody Acres or any other parts of Tarzana or the San Fernando Valley, please give me a call. Jane Dalea-Kahn with Keller Williams. I'm at 818-399-8818. Thanks for watching.
What about the penguin?
There aren't any penguins here.